Hello. Well, there we go. My internet's just taking a shit. That is great. That says we're dropping like literally all of our frames. This is so stupid. Maybe I need to do this setting. Let's see if that improves it, maybe. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to tweak the settings a little bit. Well, um, I guess it started a brand new live stream, so that's great. I just changed a setting. What's up, Van Cleve? Kind of sucks. I can't see the previous chats. Some people were asking questions, and I wanted to be able to answer them, but oh well. Sometimes in life we gotta just roll with the punches, I guess. But yeah, I forgot what I was even talking about. Anyway, more than likely, what I'm going to have to do until. So I did look into Starlink, but because I live in the wilderness around a bunch of trees, I pretty much. I don't even know if I'll be able to use Starlink or get any better kind of result from it because I have a lot of tree coverage. Okay, it currently says stream is healthy again, so I guess I just had like a lag spike. I don't know. I don't think this is the same one as earlier. I think it started a brand new one, so I apologize for that. But anyway, yeah, I looked into Starlink. I downloaded the app or whatever, and if you download the app, you can do like a scan. They have you do a scan of the sky basically to kind of see what kind of reception you should expect. And it told me that I should expect frequent interruptions for pretty much every category because of where I live with all of the freaking trees that are covering me. So, yeah, it really sucks. There are only 3 options that are available. There's HughesNet, which is absolute garbage. Well, I guess there's 4 if you count what I currently have, T-Mobile. So there's like the Verizon 5G home internet thing, which I've also heard not great things about. T-Mobile, which, it's what I currently have. It's obviously super great. And Starlink. But what I'm considering doing is Starlink has a 30 days, no questions asked kind of return policy where you can get the product, test it, and, return it within those 30 days for a full refund. Then basically the only thing that you're out is the like first month of your service. So I'm considering doing that and just testing it and seeing if I get better results than what I currently have. And if I do, I'm going to probably go with Starlink. If I don't, there are 2 options. Either I just don't stream at all and try to focus more on just making more consistent YouTube videos, or I continue to stream on my phone as I did previously, where it kind of sucked but wasn't near as bad as my computer. So I'm still kind of undecided on what I want to do there, but to be completely honest, I've been pretty bummed out. I really hoped that when I got this computer, it would sort of fix everything. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. But yeah, sorry. Some of you guys asked questions in the previous stream, and I was unable to basically respond because the internet was taking a crap. AT&T good for rural areas. Yeah, the issue is, so my parents, they live semi close to me, but they're in like a suburban neighborhood. They have the AT&T, but it's like it's cable, cable. It's not, you know, it's not like satellite or whatever. I guess it's just cable. I don't know all the terms, but anyway, it's provided like by their neighborhood. They just have to buy the plan. I don't have that option because I live out in the sticks, out in the mud. Nothing but trees around me, which is why live streaming has been kind of a challenge. Do you ever upgrade your workshop to a Blender build to hit a higher tier milestone and then respec back to Orb Devo? I did do that for a while whenever I was like kind of floating back and forth trying to climb to Legends League. So I was doing Orb Devo at the time, like strict Orb Devo, and I would basically set up my workshop, like upgrade everything, including like free ups, just upgrade everything, do my tournament run, and then after my tournament was over, I would then do like 1 or 2 milestone runs. And then after that, I would then just respec back to Orb Devo. And that was a decent kind of way for me to get things done. I still do that from time to time. Like this most recent tournament yesterday or whatever it was, I guess it was yesterday, yeah. That's when I got the tier 13 1500 milestone, got the gems. They have wireless options. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the biggest thing that I need is I need a better upload speed. So the best upload speed that I get with T-Mobile internet right now is maybe peaking at like 6 megabytes per second, which from my understanding is not very good. The download floats around anywhere from like 20 to 45 plus or minus, usually on the lower end. And then for most of the time my upload is around anywhere from 3 to 4 probably on average. Like I just did a little speed test after the stream sort of took a crap. Hey, what's up, Rubber Duck? I'm basically just trying to do a little test. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my internet stuff, man. It's been a challenge. But I watched like 4 YouTube videos on basically setting up your OBS studio settings if you have shitty internet. So I'm hoping that that kind of fixed it. But we'll see. But yeah. Dylan, you were mentioning like the Blender thing. That's why I've really been enjoying this Orbless build that I've been doing recently. Because I'm utilizing free upgrades, again, because it pushes me further in the runs, because I get my enemy level skips quicker, and it really works out. Like, I got the idea of leaving the attack workshop at 0 from JPlays, from his more recent video that he did. But I did do a test with I did do a test with Black Hole Digester, and I just got like a fraction of the coins I was getting with my Galaxy Compressor. And now that it's Ancestral, I get even more. But yeah, speaking of which, let's just go ahead and pull. Oh man, how cool would that have been? Also, guys, don't forget to auto-merge your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just auto-merge it so you can get stuff. Just auto-merge your modules. There's nothing wrong with auto-merging. But yeah, I'm just doing a little test. It looks like so far we just had that one pretty big lag spike. It looks like currently I'm not dropping a lot of frames or anything. So, I don't know. But I did change a setting. There's CBR, then VBR, I guess, like variable bit rate, then consistent bit rate or something. Um, but I switched it to variable bit rate because I believe it's supposed to kind of like, as my internet pings and spikes and stuff, it's supposed to kind of adjust it while like in real time to sort of counteract the bad internet. So yeah, um, I put that on just now, so I'm going to see if that kind of helps. There's a mission that requires auto merging, so I usually wait until it appears to do it. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. But for the longest time with modules, I would basically only merge stuff up to Rare Plus, and then I would not merge anything to I would not merge anything to just like Epic or above until I, you know, had a goal. Like if I had a module that I wanted to take to Mythic or something and needed the fodder. But what I've discovered is you really don't miss out on much by just upgrading like all of your fodder at least to Epic Plus, because then, you know, if I want to get this to Legendary or whatever, or if I whoops, where did it go? Yeah, if I want to turn this into fodder, I just do this, upgrade it, then take that, and then there we go. I have fodder. And then later on, you know, I just take whatever module. I can't do it right now, I guess, but oh, I can. If I wanted to take my pulsar harvester, I can now just do so super easily. How far is the router from you? Good question. It is, I am looking at it right now. It is currently plugged in with an Ethernet cable to my computer. So, ideally, everything on my end should be set up 100% optimally. It's literally just the plan, like the plan that I have, I guess. And I've looked into it. I have the highest end plan that's available for the T-Mobile home internet, and it's just freaking terrible. What's up, Mighty Hunter? How's it going, man? Never mind, was about to mention that. Yeah. I mean, the Ethernet cable it definitely is better than not having an Ethernet cable. But still, obviously, like, I just need to, honestly, if I got a chainsaw out and started going to town on some trees, I might be able to get some better internet connection. And I might have to do so. I don't know. We'll see. But, man. Anyway, how are your guys' towers going? Are you guys, like, progressing? Are you kind of stagnant? I know Rubber's tower's looking good. I think he's like slightly ahead of me, maybe. I forget. JP's definitely way ahead of me. But yeah, this is how my run goes. I literally, like, I'll start it first thing in the morning when I go to work. I then check in at lunch. And around lunch, I'll be, you know, anywhere from like 3,500 to 4,000 waves in. And then that's when I'll start sort of, you know, obviously I'll upgrade all of this stuff with cash. I'll then manually go in and upgrade some of this stuff. Like crit chance, crit factor, all of that. Then I'll just leave it. Go do some more stuff. Come back a little bit later if I have a break or something. Do some work with the cards. Eventually throw in chain lightning damage. And yeah, it's been pretty good. But it's been, I have noticed I make way more coins by having the workshop orbs off than I did if I were just doing straight up full on Blender. But that's the difference, is because I'm not doing Blender, like normally with Blender, right, I would already have all of this just leveled up in the workshop. But because I don't, that also allowed me to put more enhancement bonus for my coins, for my cells, stuff like that. And it really just freed me up for a lot. But yeah, so far, really been enjoying it. Let's see. Gilly says, farming, but low tiers for now, making my way up. There you go. Yeah, it's a grind, man. It takes a while. Like, literally, for probably 3 or 4 months straight, I just farmed tier 1. And I basically skipped over tier 2 once I got the milestone. I then went to tier 3 and above after that. Because the coins that you get compared to the difficulty of the tier, going from tier 1 to tier 2, yeah, it's like twice as hard as tier 1, if not more, for very little return for the coins, versus just going to tier 3, which is only a little bit more difficult than tier 2, but you get a crap load more coins. And I believe there was a bug with tier 2 as well, where you were getting like way more elites spawning in. I can't remember if it was elites or protectors or what, but there was some bug a while ago with tier 2. But yeah. How do you see the cash per minute or coins per minute on the upper left? I don't have that. Oh yeah, so you literally just click it, like, or if you're on your phone, you just tap it. So like I'm just clicking on it, and it toggles back and forth between showing my total and showing my per minute. So that's how you do that. What's up, cautiously optimistic? I need to be cautiously optimistic about my internet. Maybe it'll be better in the future, you know? Nobody knows. Stuck at 1.2 trill per round. Yeah, you're probably like farming tier 6 or 7 right now. I'd be willing to bet. Yeah, it's a grind, dude. Once you get to like consistently farming like 6,000 plus waves in tier 8 or 9, you'll really be chilling for a while. But like even right now where I'm at, I currently feel like I'm sort of stuck. Like it's a very weird thing because I can't decide what I want to do. I know I want to eventually work towards glass cannon, mostly with like my labs, but there's so much other stuff that I've neglected for so long, like my module stuff, reroll shards. This has been a challenge. I'll just pull up my history so that you guys can kind of see. But I've done a lot with modules recently. I got the 4th band perks, which has been pretty good. I got the 11th auto pick ranking. That's also been pretty good. Standard perk bonus. I need to get that to maxed eventually, but who cares? There's a lot of stuff I've been working on, but anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, my damage labs. These are the biggest thing right now holding me back from being able to do glass cannon. But more so than that is just having the lifetime coins available to basically beef up my damage, ultimate weapon plus, good lord, workshop plus. So yeah, it's kind of where we're at. I got the tier 4 harmonic today. Tier 4 harmonic. I forget what that is. Is that the relic? Or the skin? Something? I don't know. Anyway. Are you using the sheet? I take it with a grain of salt, but it's a good resource. I used it for about a week, but then my computer kind of had all of that crap happen, and I just haven't really used it since I got my new computer. But I'd like to update it and kind of re-put all of my stuff and see what it's telling me to do. But yeah, the effective paths worksheet is a very good resource, but you do have to be careful because if you don't set it up properly, it can kind of give you some like completely crazy advice. Like, and there's also settings within it, like you have to say, like, for the econ section, are you using Multiverse Nexus? There's like a toggle button for that, because if you are, it'll tell you to upgrade uh, like your ultimate weapon cooldowns a little bit differently than if you're not. If you're not, it'll basically tell you to like do a natural sync, but if you have it toggled, it'll tell you to max Black Hole first, followed by Golden Tower a few levels, followed by Death Wave a few levels, and then sort of back and forth from there. But yeah, let's go, Domingo. Oh yeah, and if you guys are curious about what the sheet is or what the heck I'm talking about, you guys can check out Tag's YouTube channel, or if you're in the Discord server, I believe the link should be in the useful links tab of the server. If it's not, just DM me and I'll try to add it. But yeah, it's a little bit hard to get set up, but Tags made a YouTube video. It's a bit of a long video, but he did make a video on how to set it up properly. So highly encourage you to check that out if you're interested in setting up the sheet. But just keep in mind, you do have to upgrade it or update it relatively frequently. It's like a lot of people, they will just like take a Saturday or a Sunday or something and just update it. So you'll go in, you'll input all of your current levels for basically what you did that week. And same for the workshop. Like if you respec, you'll have to either re-enter the same stuff that you had prior to the respec and then add some extra stuff after that, or just kind of redo the workshop page every time. Harmonic gives 2% tower damage. Ooh, that's good. I probably already have that, but I would love to have a second one. That I need all the tower damage I can get. Hi, Spartan. How does Rend armor work in the tower? Good question. So, it's okay. It's okay. That's the easiest way to put it. There's two things you get with the workshop if you don't currently have it unlocked. You get Rend Armor Chance and Rend Armor Multiplier. So the chance is obviously the chance on enemy hit, and this is just from your projectiles, that it basically permanently increases the damage that that particular enemy takes. Again, just from projectiles. Not from ultimate weapons, not from orbs, not from thorns, just the projectile damage. So, for early game players, it's probably not going to be super impactful. But if you're running a full-on Blender build and you have most of the rest of this stuff at a decent level and you have the coins to get it, sure, you could get it. You'll eventually get it close to maxed, if not maxed with free upgrades. Not terrible. And then the multiplier is obviously like how much damage basically extra that the enemies take from the projectiles. It stacks, and it stacks to a max of ×8. So that's what you get. And there are labs for it as well. You can extend the max Rend Armor multiplier. I have not done that, but it's okay. What is this? Swamp Rend? I don't even know if that's anything related. Oh, yeah. I didn't even know that. So I guess there's stuff for the Poison Swamp that also kind of plays into it. So that's interesting. But yeah, 30 levels to the Rend Armor multiplier. Maybe some people have done builds that revolve around projectile damage. Mine really doesn't. Like my bread and butter. Whoops! I thought that this was enemy attack skips. Whoops. But yeah, my build mostly revolves around my Spotlight, my Chrono Field, and my Chain Lightning. All of which I currently have turned off. But in terms of like my actual tournament build, that's what I go for. Farming's a little bit different. But yeah. How many gems do you spend to get the new module Ancestral? Good question. So I spent, I believe, 40. Let me think. Well, originally to get it Ancestral, I spent about 4,400 gems. And since then, where I got some of these others Ancestral, I've spent probably another 2,000 on top of it at this point. I've literally just been, as soon as I get 20 gems, just buying the featured banner. But I'll show you guys, like, my module luck. There's my Ancestral chip. There's a Sharp Fortitude. Oh, it's not even going to show it. No. Anyway, prior to this, my previous, like, pulls, 150 pulls, were really, really, really good. I got a lot of stuff. So I need one more Galaxy Compressor to get... Oh, I can't show you. But to basically get my Galaxy Compressor to 1 star. I need, I think, one more Black Hole Digester to get Ancestral. Yeah. I need one more Anti-Cube Portal to get that Ancestral. So I'm getting very, very close, guys. One more Singularity Harness. I think one more Death Penalty. Yeah, one more. I need one more Astral Deliverance to get a 1 star here. But yeah, keep in mind, this is after months of not pulling freaking anything. Like, literally nothing I needed. I got the stupid Shrink Ray that I'm probably never going to use. Unless we find out later that it's apparently really good and I end up regretting not getting it. Kind of similar to project funding, but it's okay. But yeah, now that I have all of these Ancestrals, that's why I really want to start working on my module labs. So like as soon as Deathwave coin bonus is maxed, I'm probably going to throw in Golden Tower bonus, get that fully maxed. And then after that, all 3 of these labs 3 through 5, are all going to be module related stuff. So yeah, because right now, as it currently stands for my account, I firmly believe that modules are my biggest deficit. Like, I should have all of these to at least like level 25 at a minimum right now. And because I slacked early on with my module labs, I kind of shot myself in the foot a little bit. Do you recommend Natural Sync or being locked into Multiverse Nexus for Debo? Good question. I have 0 regrets with my Multiverse Nexus. I was concerned early on, before I ended up maxing out my Black Hole cooldown. I was very concerned because I knew that would basically lock me into farming with Multiverse. But I think I've gotten way better coin returns overall, earlier on, by using Multiverse and not having to upgrade all 3 cooldowns at the same time to maintain the sync. And keep in mind, this is even when I had just an Epic, I was using this. So it has been really, really great. And it doesn't impact me for tournaments at all. My Multiverse Nexus cooldown currently, let me just pause it. I think it's 74 seconds. Let me just see. So 75 seconds. Yeah. 75 seconds is my current cooldown. And with the Galaxy Compressor, it takes off 20 seconds. So basically, if I get one... Hold on, let me do some math. Basically, if I get one Galaxy Compressor proc, I maintain perma. Or very close to. My Black Hole is perma once I get the perk, but my Golden Tower is perma now, basically permanently. Also, how do I increase coin generation? Um, there are so many factors that go into it. Obviously, if you have the 3 starter packs, those are great. Give you a, what is it, 6.5 times multiplier, or no, 9 times multiplier. Anyway, yeah, the 3 starter packs are great. Getting your cards maxed will be very helpful. Mostly, obviously, the econ stuff. Your module levels are also very important. So, like your generator, the coin bonus there, that's important. The stuff that you can really control are obviously you want to get your cards done, you want to get your modules as high as possible. Your theme bonuses also. So every time that you see a new tower background, or now in the guild shop, we have all of this stuff. Like any of these, try to get them as quickly as you can. That's super beneficial. The songs as well. And later on, enhancements become pretty impactful, but they do get very, very expensive to kind of work on. But the easiest things, probably the path of least resistance, would be cards and probably theme bonuses. Because the cards and the theme bonuses, I mean, you just buy the cards, eventually max them out. And the themes, every week, just try to make sure that you have enough medals ahead of time to instantly purchase the tower and background skins. Oh no, are we dropping frames again? Oh no. Guys, we might be dropping frames. So if we end up getting kicked off, I just want to say thank you for watching. Hopefully we don't get kicked off, but we'll see. Oh man. Hopefully it comes back. Your poll luck seems like mine. Now, in your opinion, should I stay with legendary mods and finish all cards to 7-star, or just pull cards for the mission? Good question. So I would say pulling cards for the mission is probably a pretty safe bet. You can pull cards for the mission. It'll take you a little bit longer, but then that'll free you up some time to also consecutively work on your modules so that you don't start slacking on those. That's a pretty balanced approach that you could definitely do. I did the opposite. As soon as I got modules unlocked, I left my cards at bay and I just started pulling modules. I wanted all of the cool modules. Stream is lagging bad. Yeah, I can see that. It says we're dropping some frames. I'm hoping it gets a little bit better. We'll see. Okay, it says excellent now, so we should be back. I think I had another lag spike there. Thanks. I'm farming tier 7, gold box everything with Blender, but I can't push more than 8k waves. Maybe Rend Armor can help. Yeah, I mean, definitely maybe, depending on like the level of your damage labs. I heard permanent black hole plus black hole coin bonus labs will increase your gains by a ton. Yes. The black hole coin multiplier. So let me just pull up all of the ultimate weapon coin multipliers. I guess I can just type bonus. Yeah, so if you notice, you get the most bang for your buck by first getting the black hole coin bonus, followed by the golden tower bonus, obviously, then followed by the spotlight, and last but not least, the death wave. The reason that I did spotlight and death wave first were simply because the upgrade time is a lot less than golden tower. But Definitely would recommend Black Hole Coin Bonus is the first of the 4 that you consider maxing because it is very, very valuable. Oh yeah, it is 9 times. Yeah, so for the 3 packs, it's a 9 times multiplier. Sorry, I'm bad at math. But you guys already know that. Hey Spartan, was a time ever set for the tournament this weekend? Not yet. I was gonna give it basically until probably tomorrow before I actually created the event in Discord and kind of scheduled everything out. I'm heavily debating if I want to try to stream it on my computer or try to stream it just on my phone. Because my phone probably will be more reliable, but just overall worse quality. I don't know. But Jay Plays is also going to be streaming. I don't know. Maybe we could do like a co-stream kind of thing. I need to actually message him about that and see kind of what we want to do. But yeah, we have not yet picked a time. It looks currently like it's going to be 23:55 UTC, which I don't know what that time is for me. Let me just type it in. So 23:55. Okay, basically 5 minutes before the tournament, you can no longer join. That's when we would start, I guess. But that's what a lot of people have voted for so far. I think a majority. But if you guys want to vote for that, it is in the Discord in the server updates text channel. You can check that out. Uh-oh. We're having another lag spike. Hold on, bear with me. Okay. We are having a lag spike, but it's okay. We're going to power through this, persevere, and hopefully, in theory, our connection gets back to good pretty soon. Hey Spartan, dude, 3 months ago I was only 80 trill coins behind you. I was trying to keep up. I just got back from a work trip and it took like... Oh, and it looks like you flew past me. Well done. Time to start grinding again. Obi-Wan to Homie. I love that name, first of all. Good job. That's freaking awesome. Second of all, he brings up a good point. In this game, I think there's nothing wrong with trying to, like, have friendly competition, you know? I think it makes it more enjoyable. An overall good experience. Go, you magical pixels, go. Oh no, are we lagging bad? Would not surprise me. Okay, on my screen it currently says excellent, so we should be good again for the time being. But my internet is questionable at best. But yeah, anyway. As I was saying, any of you guys that, by the way, for this tournament thing that me and Jay Plays are doing, you don't need to be in the same league as us. You don't need to be in Legends League. Like, you know, you can be literally in freaking Copper League. Like, we're all just going to start at the same time, and it's ideally going to be a cool kind of event for both of our servers together, like a little collaboration kind of thing. But yeah, Jay Plays did it, I think, 2 weeks ago, and he said he got a pretty good turnout out of it. So that's why I was like, yeah, we can try it in my server, and we've got a few more people than Jay Plays. So maybe we can get a bigger turnout maybe fill up a couple different brackets of people. That would be kind of the goal. Because then I'm going to be against Rubber and I'm going to be like, bro, you're going down. Then Rubber's going to be like, hold my beer. And then, he's going to like put me in my place and it's going to be a humbling and great experience. But yeah, it's just a community thing. Instead of versing a bunch of random people, we get to verse the Discord people. So that's the goal. But again, probably tomorrow I will decide a time for that and create an event, and we'll go from there. All right, we have 21 gems. You guys know what that means? Yep. Yep. Should have seen that coming. I really I really want my multiverse nexus to be ancestral. That would drop my cooldown. Like once I get this to ancestral, I will 100% have perma uptime on everything and it will be beautiful. But I think for the meantime I might want to start saving up for some more card slots. Like 4,500 gems is going to take me a little bit, like maybe a week or two to get. But even if I got up to 18, I think that would really help me out for tournaments. Because if you guys have seen my more recent tournament streams, I'm constantly like toggling through like different stuff, like equipping and unequipping the wave skip card, randomly putting in slow aura for boss waves, like a bunch of chaos really. So having some more card slots would be good. Dave. Hi, Spartan. Would you recommend a new player to get a certain amount of Sharp Fortitude copies, even though I'm very far off from getting the wall? Good question. So, more than likely where you're at, you're going to be doing EHP for a very long part of the game. So, EHP being effective hit points. I started the game in July of last year, so I'm getting... Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, why... What the hell? What was that? I don't even know what that was. I don't even know what that was. My ears just exploded. Oh my god. I don't know what that was, but my ears literally just exploded. Anyway. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what that was. Oh no, we're dropping frames again. Oh, that just threw me off. What was I saying? Oh yeah, EHP. So them pixels must be drunk. Yeah, we're lagging again a little bit. Let's see how my OBS looks. Oh boy, we're still lagging pretty bad. It's gonna buffer for a little bit, and then hopefully come back. In theory. Again, in theory. What was that? Did somebody subscribe to my YouTube? Is that what happened? Oh yeah, somebody subscribed. I need to figure out how to turn off the music for those alerts. Oh boy, that was loud. Free background music. Oh no. Guys, the stream might be over soon. I need my internet to do something here. Stay with me, internet. We can do this. We've done so good. Please. Oh boy. That was loud. Anyway, yeah, sorry. To answer your question, Dave, I would say yes. Like, the featured banner module thing gives you a great opportunity to maximize getting any specific module that is there at the time. And I think this one in particular is going to be really great for EHP builds. Obviously, you won't have much use for it now until you get the wall unlocked, but once you do, if you already get it up to like Mythic or even Ancestral, it'll really be impactful for you. Okay, we are dropping a lot of frames here. I don't even know if you guys can still hear me or not. But we are dropping a ton of frames. Oh boy. Yeah, it's getting bad. Let me see if I can't adjust a setting here really quickly. Let's do that. Maybe that'll help. Oh no, that made it worse. Oh no, that made it way worse. Okay, bear with me here, guys. We're just troubleshooting live on the air.